This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Hey, Kennedy Maness is our star student of the month this morning, and there she is with a beautiful smile and wave. She's a 10th grader at Fayetteville High School. Kennedy, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. First of all, tell us about your family a little bit.
Well, I live with my mom and dad and my sister Harper, and it can definitely be a little hectic sometimes, but we manage to keep it under control.
I guess so. Now, how old are your siblings?
I have one sibling, and she is 12 years old.
Okay, all right. Now, what grade is she in?
She is in the 7th grade.
All right. Now, tell me first, before we get any further, about the Christmas parade at Fayetteville.
The Christmas parade at Fayetteville, I just so happened to not be at that one because I was at a basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
But I was at the one in Silicaga.
Okay.
And that, we definitely had to push through, but it was worth it.
That was a huge parade in Silicaga, too. But Fayetteville, this was their first ever Christmas parade, and it went very, very, very good. So maybe get there next year. Your mama was there, right?
She was.
All right.
My little sister was in it.
Tell me about being in the 10th grade at Fayetteville. How's it going?
Being in the 10th grade at Fayetteville, everyone always says it's hard, but me personally, I'm having a good time at it.
Good grades?
Yes, sir. I have all A's in all my classes.
Way to go. Who's some of your teachers?
Well, I can start from the top of the list because we have 7 at my school, but
For one grade, you got 7?
I have a teacher for each subject.
Okay, all right.
My science teacher is Miss Igo. My math teacher is Miss Reed. I have an entrepreneurship teacher, Miss Terry. I have an English teacher, Miss Chaplin. I have my band teacher, Miss Wills. And I have my access teacher, Miss Smith. And they're all very, very good teachers.
Right.
So.
Now, you mentioned being in the band. Talk about that a little bit.
Being in the band has been one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. Everyone in our band is very kind and welcoming, and it really feels like a family. And I've had so much fun growing and being with all the people in there. And luckily this year we've struck gold, and we've won so many trophies at competitions.
Wow, way to go.
And we've gotten superior ratings in band, in drumline, which I'm the captain of, and in our auxiliary. So it's been a very, very good year for us.
Wow. So how did you get started with the band?
When I was in 6th grade, I thought it would be very interesting to try an instrument, and it just kept tumbling down from there, and I just kept wanting to do more and more.
How does it feel to win all those awards and honors and stuff like that with the band?
It feels very good because I know my section works hard. I know all the other people in the band work hard, and see all that hard work pay off in the form of getting recognized.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even for just a trophy. It's for the memories and all the hard work we've put together, and it truly pays off.
So did y'all have a Christmas thing for the band?
We had a Christmas concert Monday night, and it was very, very fun.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you play in the band?
In marching band, I play the tenor drums, which is the drum with 5 put together.
Okay.
And in concert band, I play a bass clarinet, which not a lot of people have heard of, but it's just a clarinet that's an octave lower than a B-flat
How
clarinet.
did you get started as far as learning how to play?
Basically, I got taught the drums, but then I wanted to learn more. So I got sent home with an instrument, and I just kept learning more and more. I just self-taught myself.
Wow. Way to go. Who's some of your friends at school?
Some of my friends at school are my friend Robert, my friend Mackenzie, my friend Gage, my friend Shane, of course my sister, and my cousins, and definitely my best friend Haley, who lights up my day every single day when I see her.
Hey, I've always been told, every student that has come here from Fayetteville, they've all said that Fayetteville School is like a family. Is that how you see it?
It really is. And of course it can be a family in the way where siblings might fight, but in the end we all end up together and everyone knows everyone, and you just can't help but feel a familial love towards the fellow
So you're on the
students.
basketball team, girls basketball team, and how long have you been playing hoops?
I've been playing basketball, this is my 3rd year now, and it's my 1st year on varsity.
Okay, so how's it going so far?
Our team may not win a lot, but it has been one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, especially with the older girls on our team who are so sweet and so kind. And they take the time to really teach us basketball and really help us understand the game. And even when we're losing, even when we're going through tough times, they're always showing us love and compassion and patience.
You run track and field too.
I do run track and field. I'm not very good at that, but I try my best.
Member of the FBLA, the Beta Club, and you're on your worship team at the church. What church is it?
The Full Gospel Tabernacle in Talladega Springs.
Patrick and Jana Harris, right?
Yes, sir.
You know their daughter?
I do.
Oh, yeah. That's a great church, isn't it? Yeah. And so, what are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies, one of them is crochet, which people
That's
can say.
unbelievable. Young girls crocheting. How did you start doing that?
Well, I saw people crocheting on YouTube, and I was like, that doesn't seem too hard to learn. And so I taught myself how to crochet just watching all the different tutorial videos. And the more I watched, the more I learned how to do it, and I finally got to where I can just crochet on my own.
So what do you crochet? What do you like to crochet?
I like crocheting stuffed animals.
Okay.
Sometimes I crochet hats. The other day I crocheted a cow hat that has little ears and little horns coming out the top and cow spots all over it.
Wow. So you're in the 10th grade now. You ever think about what you might do in the future?
I have 2 career paths planned out. I'm really hoping to go into computer sciences and develop my own software for basketball that makes plays through AI generation. Or I plan to start my own thing. There's this thing called Drum Corps International, and it's marching band, but on a higher level. And I plan to start my own DCI band in Birmingham to where I can reach students with disabilities, like physical disabilities, blindness and deafness, and really cater to their needs for learning how to play instruments, because I feel that people with disabilities should not be denied the right to play instruments just because they have disabilities. And I really hope that I can spread my love of music to them and help them be able to achieve the same things I can.
I've got a feeling you'll be very successful and have your own business and helping others as well. So with the FBLA, talk about that just a bit.
FBLA is my favorite club, and I just love FBLA so much. And I'm an officer in FBLA for the first time this year. It's run by Miss Linda Terry at Fayetteville High School, and I have just loved every second of it. We go on field trips and we learn about business, and we also just get along as a club and a family. And I feel like it's a great way for students at Fayetteville, which is a smaller K-12 school, to get to know each other. Because there's such a wide age range, not everybody might get the chance to meet each other. So in FBLA, we get the chance to connect, we get the chance to grow, to meet other students and really connect with our peers, while also learning how to serve our community and create our own business too.
Kennedy Maness is 10th grader, sophomore at Fayetteville High School, and she is really involved in her school and with the marching band, with basketball and track and field and all these other clubs that she's involved in. So let's go back to church a little bit. What's so special about your church?
What's so special about my church is that I feel like we really get involved with our community. That's not to say other churches don't get involved with the community, but I feel like through especially our youth group, we have kids reaching out and getting involved with their community and really trying to spread using our life to show the love of Jesus to the world. And that's actually our mission statement. And through that, we're pulling people closer to Jesus, and we're using kids to do this. So kids are able to feel connected to each other. It's not just an adult, it's our whole community, everyone, all ages.
What does Christmas mean to you personally?
What Christmas means to me is, of course, getting with my family and getting to see all of them, but also the birth of Jesus and how he died for our salvation.
Fantastic. Kennedy Maness, she's a sophomore at Fayetteville High School. You ever have a bad day at school?
I have plenty of bad days at school.
So who do you bounce it off of when you just need someone to talk to?
Well, I mentioned my best friend Haley earlier. She's not quite the person you talk to. She's the person who she never has a bad day. She always has a smile on her face.
I need to hang around with her a while then.
Her energy always makes me feel so happy, and she's always so happy to see me. I'm always so happy to see her, and I know when I'm having a bad day, I just go give her a hug, and she makes me feel so much better.
What about your relationship with your mom?
My relationship with my mom is, sometimes we definitely have times I don't want to listen and I'm disrespectful, but I know that she's always there to come and help me and bring me to a practice or make me something when I'm hungry, which I know that kind of sounds a little shallow, but just the little things she does for me that really shows that she loves me.
Yeah, moms and dads play a key role, and grandparents play a key role in the success of students and student athletes. And we wish you the best and great success on the basketball court and the band and track and field. What do you run in track and field?
This year will be my first year running
Okay.
for sure. Last year I ran sprints only in our indoor, but I mainly threw last year, which I threw shot put and discus. And this year I'm going to try and run more.
Okay, sounds good. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Kennedy Maness. She's a sophomore at Fayetteville High School, and Kennedy is our star student of the month.